timeless, iconic, classic. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated and you're truly in for a treat. Thank you so much and welcome back, besties. Today, you guys, I am sharing with you my fragrance that I have found and I have fallen in love with. You guys, at first sniff with this fragrance, I literally shed a tear. Like, I kid you not. If you follow me on Instagram, I made a reel about it, I talked about it, and now I am here to share it with you. I have 5 that I have currently been completely obsessed with. A few are new, so I want to share those with you as well. And I want to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, which is Bloomingdale's. Oh my gosh! Say it again, Bloomingdale's. When you think of luxury, when you think of timeless, iconic, classic, holiday shopping, what do you think? What store comes to mind? It's Bloomingdale's. I always went there as a girl. I always shopped there with my mom, somebody in my family, one of my aunts. And today we are having this video sponsored by Bloomingdale's. So thank you so much. Bloomingdale's is having a sale and you're able to shop online from the comfort of your home in your PJs. You do not even have to leave. On November 29th, you are able to shop and take 15% off when you spend $100. When you spend $200, you are able to take 20% off. Yes, 20% off. And when you spend $400 on a large selection of items at bloomingdales.com, you are able to take 25% off. Now, 25% off is huge. Some of these fragrances be upright of like $200, $300, $400. So taking 25% off, that is huge. Even if you took $200 on a fragrance and got 20% off, that is really huge as well. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the fragrances that I have that I absolutely love. I encourage you to check out bloomingdales.com. Check out all of their beauty, luxury, all their different products that they have. You guys, I went in store and I had a blast. I also shopped online. They have so many different things for great gift and holiday ideas. They have like this fragrance gift set sampler. If you need somebody that loves skincare, they have a nice skincare package in there. They also have, if you love makeup, they have like mascara, they have Fix Plus, they have like a ton of different things in there that you are able to try. And they do have an amazing advent calendar, and we just might be unboxing the advent calendar for Christmas this Vlogmas season, so make sure you stay tuned to that. But yeah, there are so many different amazing gifts in there if you're picking up for loved ones or friends or family and you don't have time to get out to the mall, you don't have time to go shopping, you can order from the comfort of your home and have these items delivered. They do even have a place in store where you can order online and still pick it up in store, so there are tons of options there. Very convenient to help you get your holiday shopping done this year. So do not forget to check out bloomingdales.com. All of the information will be linked in the description box for you below. Now let's jump into this video and see what I got, you guys. Okay, so I am not gonna make you wait. I'm not gonna keep you, I'm not gonna hold you. I am gonna start with a fragrance that took my breath away. All right, it is called, you guys know me so well. If you're not following me on Instagram, hello, you're totally missing out. You're totally missing out. But the girls and the guys on Instagram knew me so well. They're like, I pretty much know that you got all the Chanel, so I don't think it's a Chanel. It's probably a Byredo. And I'm like, yes, and it is Casablanca Lily. You guys, this is what I got. Casablanca Lily. It is this one right here by Byredo. You guys, you know I have a quick 2.5 as I open it up. This is what it looks like here. I'll be sharing with you the packaging. This is what it looks like. I am so excited. I am so excited. I went in a store and I was just shopping and I'm like, you know, I want a fragrance that I like to stumble upon. Here's how I like to stumble upon fragrances. I like to either have someone walk past me and smell so good that I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Or I like to go into the mall or department store or what have you, and I like to just pick up and sniff, and I like something to grab me, knock my socks off. And this did just that, girl. It brought a tear to my eye, okay? I was like, OMG. And I think it brought a tear to my eye because it made me reminisce on a time and place that I had already been in that was very familiar. This fragrance smelled very familiar to me. This is what the box looks like. This is how the packaging comes. I have quite a few Byredo fragrances, but I did not have this one. I didn't even know about this one. I never even heard of this one, nothing. So I literally went over to the Estate de Parfum. They had about 4 of them there. They have one called Silver, one called something about Rose, one called something about Vanilla. I smelled all those, sprayed all those, and they were really good. But this one here just hit a tad bit different. Let me give you a few of the notes and then we'll talk about it. So the main accords, it's a white floral, you guys. Gardenia, you definitely smell that. It has plum, tuberose, carnation. It has a beautiful honey note inside of it. I picked it up. I'm not spraying this on the paper. I'm spraying this on me. And I just did this. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't cry again, girl. Don't cry again. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. It's so beautiful. It's so girly. It's so feminine. It's so classy. It's so sophisticated. It's so elegant. It is all the things that she is. And I absolutely love it. It's a unisex fragrance. It's a 2019. The longevity, you guys, I put it on. I smelt it on me for about the first couple hours. I kept going in on my hand because I had sprayed it right here and I just could not get enough of it. We were like leaving out of the store and I was telling my guy, I was like, we got to go back. Like, I got to get that fragrance. Like, I haven't felt like this about a fragrance and been moved by one that I just stumbled upon out of the clear blue sky in like a long time. I'm like, I have got to get that fragrance. And he's like, okay, let's finish up and you can get it. And I'm like, it is so good, you guys. It is so good. Let me, a few more. The sillage was good. It sat close to my body. It held on to me, like I said, about 4, 5, 6 hours. It was not a beast. It wasn't my fragrance. I didn't go crazy. I didn't spray heavy. So I don't know what it would do if I spray how Cheraye normally sprays, because you know I'm a huge oversprayer. But for the time being, it was moderate longevity. It gave a beautiful sillage. I allowed my guy to smell it on me and he was like, oh, that really is nice. I'm like, right? So then when I got home, I could not shake it. I could not stop talking about it. So I went on and the internet, Google, and I started looking up the notes and just looking up the fragrance and doing a little bit more research. And you guys, the thing that it said on there was that one of the fragrances that this was hugely compared to, or people said that it smelled like, was Ambre. And I'll put a picture up if I can remember. Ambre, that was like an older fragrance from back in the day. And somebody in my family wore that. I can't remember who, but that smell, they would pick me up from school and they were always wearing that. And they just smelled so rich and so expensive and so classy. I think it was one of my aunts. It had to be, or either the neighbor, one of the two. But anyways, or one of my teachers. You guys, it was somebody in a life, okay, in a past life. And that's the memory that it brought back when I was a girl. And it just made me feel like so comforted, like I had been there before. I know if you get fragrance and you know that they have those kind of memories that they jolt up inside of you, you get it. Music does the same thing, but that's what this fragrance did to me. So I am so excited to have it in my collection. One of the words that you have not heard me say, it is not overly sexy. It is not like a beast. Like, this isn't probably something I would reach for like a really intimate date night. This is something that I would reach for going out, for having coffee, for going to high tea, for having lunch, for going to a nice brunch, for going to church, an interview, a job interview, a signature scent. It's work appropriate. It's just a beautiful fragrance. If you have this fragrance, if you've heard of this fragrance, please leave it down in the comment section below. I want to hear from you. You guys, I cannot be happier with this fragrance. Like, you know how I am. When I find something that I love, my face is always going to tell the whole story. I can spend this whole video just talking about this fragrance, so expect to see it in many other upcoming videos because I am about to play with this like crazy. So prepare to be sick of Casablanca Lily. I move on. Okay, another one. Now this one here, every single fragrance, you guys, I have to share with you. I kind of have a little bit of a story time with it as well. This one I have been playing with for about 2.5 years. I had told myself, because I was trying to convince myself I don't need it, I don't want it, but I couldn't shake it. And so I'm like, girl, you don't need it, you don't need it. I'm like, I don't even like it that much anyway, but I knew I was talking myself out of it. I finally ran out of my sample that I had. When I get excited about fragrance that I love, you guys, I can't even control this. I'm sorry. I'm like a kid out of control. I'm like, oh my God, I got it. Okay, so the other one I picked up was this one here, which is Tobacco Mandarin. Now, if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know I have spoke about this time and time again. I've told you guys about it, how much I loved it, how much I didn't like it. I really didn't need it. Yes, I did need it. Girl, I couldn't take it no more. I went over and I got it, and I'm so happy I did. Same type of packaging. I believe it says Night Vows there. I'm reading upside down, but I believe that's what it says. And same collection. It's an eau de parfum. It's straight to parfum, I should say. And I just couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go. This is what the bottle looks like. I love it. Oh my gosh. I was like, girl, you know you want it. Just get it. You know you want it. And I did. I was trying to talk myself out of it because I was like, you really don't like it? I really did, you guys. I really did. So I was like, just get it. And I'm going to spray this on this side. Oh, God. Don't get on your shirt. Oh, God. It's the tobacco. It's so hot. It's so heavy. Now, this is sexy. This is sexy, okay? This warrants a different type of behavior, a different type of growl. This right here is sexy. Oh my gosh. Oh, see? I was classy over here, but sophisticated, elegant. Over here, she classy, sophisticated, and sexy. It is good. So this one here, let me give you a few of the notes, you guys. I came prepared, okay? I was on the plane taking notes. Anyways, this has cumin in it. It has mandarin. It has cedar, coriander. It has leather, labdanum, sandalwood, oud. It is sexy. It is hot, it is heavy, it is spicy, it is perfect for right now, perfect for the holiday season. This would be an amazing gift if you know the person likes tobacco, likes a hot and heavy. You know, this would not be a safe blind buy, I don't believe. It is definitely a unisex fragrance, a 2020 release. It's a amber woody type of fragrance. That would be like the main accords of this particular fragrance, you guys. It is an amazing fragrance. It is moderate when it comes to longevity. All I have ever worn, to be honest with you, were samples, so I don't know if this is going to perform a little bit different. I had about 10, 12, 11 samples, and I would just spray those like crazy, and I loved them. I never had a problem with not being able to smell it, but now that I have the full bottle, you know I'm about to spray it and go crazy. So I will definitely be back to give you a follow-up video on longevity, sillage, performance, everything like that, even if I receive any compliments, because this right here is really good. Now I have my eyes on about two more, the vanilla one, and then there's one called like leather silver or something like that, I don't know, in this same family that I do want to pick up. But this right here, gosh, it's just so good. I don't know, I'm wearing one of these today. I don't know which one I'm wearing to brunch today, but I'm wearing one of them today. But it's gonna be like a brunch that leads into the nighttime. I might even mix them together. Don't be surprised. Another one that I received was this one here. This is called Trio, I believe. You know I could be butchering that up. That is by Cheraye. Let me know if you guys seen this. I had seen this going all around on Instagram and I wanted to find out about it. So when they sent it over, I was super excited. This is by Cheraye, if I did not say that. I'm gonna spray it. I already sprayed it and did a wear test with this. I really liked it. It was a little different. Look at that atomizer. I really liked it. I did. It's different, but it's good. And it's kind of hot and heavy. I have the notes here, so let me read them to you. It has a salty caramel, and I told you it was hot and heavy. It has black pepper, pepper absolute. It has patchouli, cinnamon bark, vetiver, amber, and oak wood. So it's a very hot, smoky, risen type of fragrance. It was on my body and it lasts a good 8 hours. I mean, I didn't have any problem with longevity. I have not worn this out of the house. I have only played with it in-house. And I like to take my fragrances out. Like when you get a new car, you got to take it out for a test ride. When I get a new fragrance, I got to take it out and put it to the test. I got to see how you perform out in, you know, in the ozone land, in the world. See how you, what are you giving? What is the vibe that you're giving outside? So far, right here, it's good, but I like a hot, heavy, smoky fragrance. So for me, it's really good. I think this is it's definitely a unisex fragrance. It smells really good on me, but I think it's going to smell amazing on my guy. I do find it to be even a tad bit sexy as well. I do find it to be unique. It smells like something, but then it smells like nothing that I own, if that makes any sense to you at all. This right here is good. I move on. This is more of a summer fragrance. It's something that you would probably wear more around the summertime, but I heard so much about it that I did want to try it out. And this is from Goldfields and Banks, and this is Sunset Hour. This is how the box looks here. I kept it in the box just in case you wanted to see it, even though my lights are extra bright and you probably can't even see it. I did spray this and play with it a little bit as well. This is what the bottle looks like here. It is called Sunset Hour. It's a beautiful bottle. It has a wooden cap. It's able to be held by the cap. It's okay. It wasn't a love at first sniff for me. I do find that I need to revisit it again in the summer because right now it's kind of cool. It was like 50 when I was trying it out. And it did get on my body. It did hold it tight. There was no problem with longevity or anything like that. It's not a beast. It's not heavy. It was a moderate longevity, I would say. Sillage was pretty good. It sat close to my skin. It was a tad bit sexy. Let's spray it. And you know, this one was kind of fruity. It has raspberry. It has mandarin. It's a very fruity fragrance. It's very summer, but it's pretty. So I cannot wait to rock this in the summer and in the spring. I think it's gonna be beautiful. It gives me vacation vibes. It gives me like a cocktail, like a berry, strawberry, some type of cocktailish concoction or something like that. It is really good. I took some notes and wrote down a few of the notes so that I can share with you guys as well. Like I said, it is more of a fruitier fragrance, raspberry. It has cashmere and wood, sandalwood, pink pepper, jasmine, benzoin in it, ginger. It's really, really nice. And I love that mister. Look how it is. It's so evenly distributed and very wide, might I say. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, I think this is one that I definitely need to visit in the summer because that's when it's going to shine best. Right now, it just feels a little lackluster because it's so light. And right now, I'm reaching for the heavy, heavy fragrances. Like, had I received this in the summer, I'm pretty sure I would have rocked it and pulled it off like nobody's business. So I will be back and I will reiterate and visit this one again. Like I said, it is a great fragrance. So if you were thinking about it, I do like it. I just think that I would rather allow it to shine in its time. I move on. I had heard so much about Laura Mercier and their bath products, their lotions, their body gels, their fragrances, everything. So I seen this and I picked this up and look at it, you guys. This would be another something good to give someone for the holiday season. You can pick this up on Bloomingdale.com as well. This would be a great gift. And this is it. Like, who wouldn't want to receive this for a gift? Inside of here, you are going to get a bath gel. You are going to get a fragrance, and then you are going to get a nice like body lotion, but it's more than a body lotion. It's like a souffle of some sort. So I cannot wait to use that. You know, it's a holiday season. I love vanilla, and this is really pretty. I did try this on as well, and it just smells like vanilla, but this is definitely a eau de toilette. This is something like after you get out of the shower, after you get out of the bath, and you use maybe the, you know, souffle crops lotion, then you're gonna go ahead and douse this on. I consider this to be, in my opinion, more like a body splash, a body spray, but it is an eau de toilette. It is pretty long lasting. It was moderate when it came to longevity, so I definitely love that. I picked this up as well, and these are the fragrances that I have just been reaching for. Now, these two next fragrances I have been reaching for like crazy. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you are probably sick of hearing me talk about Paragon. You guys, I know, but it's good. It's the black pepper, the Palo Santo, the lavender in the beginning, the bergamot. It is a beautiful, sexy beast fragrance. And if you are the type of gal or the type of guy that likes to have your fragrances show up before you do, you definitely want to get a whiff and get your nose on Paragon. It is absolutely amazing. I do not recommend blind buying, absolutely not. I would highly recommend getting a sample, checking it out, but you know, we oftentimes have the same type of, you know, profile taste when it comes to fragrances, and I absolutely love this. So I'm just thinking that you're probably gonna love it as well. It is very hot and heavy. I have tons of videos on my channel about this fragrance more in depth, more in detail. I have been speaking about it in almost every video. It's just staying up on my counter because I'm like, oh, I gotta tell them about you again. So this right here is good. Everything will be linked in the description box below, along with the dates for you to shop the Bloomingdale sale online or in store, whichever you choose. Okay, another one. Now this one here, I can't take the cake. I have not been reaching for this. I have not been wearing this. My guy has been wearing this like crazy. And I'm like, I am sharing with the girls and the guys that you are like totally stuck in that fragrance and you can't get enough of it. So one morning, kid you not, another quick 2.5, I'm lying in the bed, I'm asleep. He's up, he's getting ready for work. So all of a sudden he's downstairs, he comes back upstairs and he's telling me goodbye, have a good day, right? And I was like, hold up. What are you wearing? And he was like, 1,000 ways. I'm like, what? And he's like, I don't know. He doesn't look at the fragrances. He just sprays them. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I think it's called 1,000 ways. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, you mean, is it Nicheraye? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, 100 silent ways. And he's like, oh, that's what it's called. You guys, this smells so good on him. This is so sexy. Tuberose, peach, mandarin, jasmine, orris, vanilla, sandalwood, vetiver. This right here is a beast. This right here is good. I mean, I was reaching in it to sleep in it. You know, I was reaching in it around, you know, Christmas, you know, staying home, baking cookies, doing different things like that. Not that I'm even that girl, but every now and again, I reach for it for that type of occasion. I didn't reach for it to wear out, and I definitely didn't know that he was reaching for it to be a work scent. It smelled so good on him. it didn't disturb my peace in a bad way. It just made me be like, what is that? And I was like, you smell so good. He wore it all week long, you guys, and it is such an amazing fragrance. It stands out. It's sexy. It's classy. It's elevated. It's refined. It's a beautiful fragrance, and it's soft enough yet for the office, but still it commands enough presence for you to know that somebody is wearing something, but it's not off-putting or in your face. If you haven't had a chance to check out Silent Ways, 100 Silent Ways, now I don't know the name, by Nicheraye, I would highly recommend checking it out. This is an amazing fragrance. I was pleasantly surprised again. I mean, like I said, I don't reach for it all the time. I love it. I have it. Nice mister as well. But I reach for Ani more of the times. You know what I mean? And that one I realized that is not one to sleep in. That is one where I need to go out. But it is really, really good. One of the most beautiful vanillas I've ever smelled. But this one is really, really nice as well. So yeah, I wanted to share that because he's been reaching for it like crazy, and with good reason. When I smelled him, I had to do a double take. Excuse me, sir. Where are you going? What are you wearing? You smell amazing. That is 100 Silent Ways by Nicheraye. If you have not had a chance to try it, I highly recommend it. It definitely will be linked in the description box below. I move on. So these are the things that I picked up, you guys. These are what I had to share with you. I am so excited that I had these two in my collection. I am super excited. Casablanca Lily and Tobacco Mandarin by Byredo. These are the two stars of this show because I cannot get enough. And I'm telling you right now, prepare to be sick of them. That is it for this video, you guys. Again, a huge thank you to Bloomingdale's for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you. You guys, all of the information for Bloomingdale's time to shop, savings that you can take advantage of will all be linked in the description box below. So do not forget to check out the description box. That is where all the information is going to be. I also want to say, when I shopped online with Bloomingdale's, I did receive a ton of samples. So you don't even have to go into the store to receive the samples or the gift with purchase. I also received a gift with purchase. I received samples. So all of this you can get from the comfort of your home when you're shopping online at bloomingdales.com. That is it for this video. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by my channel today. You guys, I will see you in the next one. I am preparing for Vlogmas and I cannot wait to open our advent calendar. You know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.